What's up guys, welcome back to the channel today. Let's get going on this 4Runner compilation. This right here is the new exclusive 2024 4Runner TRD off-road color that they call JK Blue. But let's get going with this silver 4Runner here that we're doing a Bilstein 5100 setup on for both front and rear, old Man Emu lift springs, and SPC ball joint upper control arms. This right here is one of the most cost-effective and complete suspension lifts for the 4Runner. 88 Rotors is located in the city of Baldwin Park, which is about 20 minutes east of downtown Los Angeles in California, USA. If you're looking to get some work done by us, please reach out to us by phone anytime during regular business hours, or you can always message us by clicking on the link in the description and going to our contact form. And I was just kidding about the JK Blue being a new color for 2024. The customer actually brought this in already wrapped in this blue. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but if anyone knows, drop a comment down below and let us know. This 4Runner actually came in for a Bilstein 6112 and 5160 setup. The front gets the 6112s with some SPC upper control arms. The rear gets the 5160 reservoir shocks with some Old Man Emu lift springs. With the new suspension setup installed, we're going to bring it down to the ground and torque all four wheels down to spec. Then we're going to bring it out for a quick test drive. Next up, we have a black colored TRD off-road 4Runner. This one's coming in for a Bilstein 6112 setup with 5160 rear shocks, SPC upper control arms, and Old Man Emu lift springs just like the previous one. We're going to keep the TRD Pro SEMA wheels that the vehicle came in with, but upsize it to a 285 7017 Falcon Wild Peak AT3W, now little clear with the new ride height. Next up, we have this Barcelona red 4Runner. This one right here is going with a Bilstein 5100 setup, Old Man Emu lift springs, and SPC upper control arms. We also upsized the tires to a 285 7017 size. We also installed a Westcott Designs low profile, no drill roof rack. We hope that you guys are enjoying what you're seeing so far, and if you do so, please find time to click on that thumbs up and give us a like. It makes a big difference for this video and the channel itself, and it definitely encourages us to make more videos like this for your viewing pleasure. Next up, we have another Bilstein 5100 setup on a magnetic gray metallic 4Runner. This right here is a TRD off-road model as well. We also installed the black emblems on this one. Next up, we have this white colored Toyota 4Runner Limited model. This one's getting an X-Reyes delete. We're going to remove the factory X-Reyes suspension system and install a set of Bilstein 6112s up front with SPC upper control arms. The rear's getting some 5160s and OME lift springs. For the wheels and tires on this one, we decided to go with some Icon Vector 6 wheels in a bronze finish. They are in a 17 by 8.5 size with a 0 offset. After the lift and some slight modifications of the fenders on the limited model, we're able to clear some 285 7017 BFGoodrich all-terrain KO2 tires on it. If you guys like what you see here on YouTube and want to see more, you can always follow us on Instagram. You can find us at 88 Rotors Off-Road as we post on there daily. We're modifying the fender liner so the wheels and tires clear perfectly with the new lift. Can you even tell that it's been modified? This is the finished product. With the new lift, wheels, and tires installed, we're going to bring it down to the ground and torque all 4 wheels and tires down to spec. Next up is a GX460 that we're doing a king suspension lift on, and add some VOODOO TE37 XT M specs in a 17 by 8.5 size with a -10 offset. In order to clear that and some 285/70/17 tires, we have to do a body mount chop on this one. And here's the red TE37 XT M specs wrapped in a Toyo Open Country AT3 tire. Next one up is this TRD Off-Road 4Runner in magnetic gray metallic. We're doing a King 2.5 remote reservoir coilover and shock setup on this one with Icon tubular delta joint upper control arms. Rear also gets lifted with some old Man Emu springs, and to maximize traction, we've upsized to a 285/70/17 NATO ridge grappler that's wrapped on some Feel Vector wheels. Next, we have another white color GX460. This one's coming in for a king setup as well. We're pairing up the king shocks on this one with some cambered tubular uniball upper control arms. Also lifting the rear with some old Man Emu lift springs. Here's another MGM 4Runner that we're installing a Fox 2.0 IFP setup on. We're doing the Fox 2.0 IFPs front and rear with some SPC ball joint upper control arms and some rear OME lift springs. For the wheels and tires on this one, we went with some TRD Pro SEMA wheels. They're 17x7 size with a +4 offset, wrapping it up in a 285/7017 Nitto Ridge Grappler. And this is pretty much gonna wrap it up for today's video. Thank you very much for tuning in today, guys. We greatly appreciate it, as always. Make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care, guys.